We're in Belleville, Michigan, just outside of town in the historic district. This 100-year-old house is rumored to have a dark secret.
The current resident of the house tells us about strange happenings in this sleepy town.
Kids just disappear around here. One day they're here, next day they graduate from college, and you never see them again. And I say, how many people could possibly be in New York?
A longtime neighbor of the house who would only speak to us if we concealed their identity told us about the tragic history of this property.
A doctor lived there about 50 years back, but like a bad one. He ain't have no license or nothing, giving all them illegal enemas. There's talk about him having to deal with Mephistopheles or something. Now he's giving ghost enemas to all these youngsters. Ghost enemas till they die.
We went into the Chruch Street house as boldly as we could, knowing the awful acts that had taken place there. As historical fact. Unreproachable, certain fact.
We're in the basement, where the majority of lethal enemas took place. We were able to convince a former resident to speak with us, as long as we agreed to keep them off film.
This is where I smelled it. I came down here one day for some paint, and it just started smelling awful.
Like they farted?
Yes, like somebody farted. And it stayed with me for the rest of the day.
Like an attachment?
Like a dangler.
We began to get the feeling that there was more to this than a simple haunting. We may be dealing with a portal.
Well, do you feel anything here?
No.
Oh, well, how about here?
No.
Do you feel anything here?
No.
What was that? What was that? Did the camera get that? Dude, I swear there was something over this bucket.
With that, we had solid scientific evidence of the dark energies permeating this horrible place.
This is a complicated case, so we're turning to our playbook. Ghost Hunting for Dummies by Zach Bagans. Unlike ghost hunting books written for intelligent people, this one exists. This book breaks down all of the hazards that you may run into while ghost hunting, including allergies, dust, mold, asbestos, and the ever-silent killer, diabetes.
While we already had multiple solid pieces of very scientific evidence, we still needed more.
Zach has an EMF reader.
Hey, come look at this. Come look at this.
Wow, it's really
Are
spiking.
you getting this?
It's spiking.
I've never seen it so spiky.
This sensitive device tracks spikes in the electromagnetic fields that can only be produced by paranormal activity. At the same time, we were recording audio for the possibility of an EVP phenomenon.
Whoa, dudes! Did you hear that? Did everybody hear that? Did you hear that? I hope that got caught on recorder. Did you hear that?
Later, when we reviewed the tape, we found clear anomalous noises and voices.
There's no good way to eat chili.
And this is when things got out of control. I had a strange feeling come over me. a violent feeling that I couldn't contain. In my years of investigation, I had never had this happen before.
Guys? We gotta go.
I had shit my pants. After extensive attempts to try and replicate and debunk this terrifying event, I could not re-shit my own pants, which makes our investigation here at the Belleville Chruch Street house a truly historic one, with an absolute trophy capture that will forever be a part of our Ghost Adventures legacy. But as we celebrate, we consider the cost to both ourselves and our wardrobe.